Hello, everyone, and welcome to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth, and I have two books to review for you today. Let's get into it. So, both of these are advanced review copies that I received through Kidlit, and what Kidlit Exchange does is they get advanced review copies, and they have a compilation of reviewers like myself who will then see what books they have to review and say, yes, I want to review it. And you'll read, review, and pass it on to the next individual. So both of these books were sent to Kidlit from, I believe both are from Anik Press. Let me check. Yes, both are from Anik Press, and they're very similar books. Like I said, they also both come out on the 19th of April, 2019. So I'm super excited to talk to you about these guys. Let's start with Digging Deep. Digging Deep, How Science Unearths Puzzles from the Past is by Laura Scandifio, I believe. There we go. And this one is talking about all of these different amazing discoveries that have been made via archaeology and exploring. So we start out with Otzi the Iceman. There's some of the fabulous illustrations. We also talk about the hidden jungle city of Angkor. I'm not sure how to pronounce the cities' names. However, talks about how advances in technology allow for things like laser beams being shot out of airplanes, and they bounce back off the ground, and they make a grid and show you where even buried ruins are, and it's just absolutely amazing. We also have a chapter on Hidden Majesty, the Lost Grave of Richard III. Just all in all, it is incredibly interesting information. Chauvet Cave, where art began, where the cave paintings are, just all sorts of amazing things. Each chapter is set up so you have illustrations, you have the little story, you have information about the science used, you have little captions and side notes and timelines. It's very well researched, very well put together. Overall, I give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I think if I had a completed proof, I'd probably give it a 4.5 to 5 out of 5 stars. But the uncorrected proof, some of the images aren't here yet. Some of them, the captions aren't quite spaced properly or placed well. And so I'm giving it just a 4 out of 5 stars, although I will probably be getting a copy for my classroom and maybe upping that when that happens. But all in all, this is a very fascinating read, and it's more on a middle grade level, but I think kids as young as first and second grade will enjoy reading bits and pieces all the way up through high school, college, adults. I think this is a book that is interesting enough that it will grab you and make you want to read more and give you a good basis to find something you might want to do more research on. Speaking of things you might want to do more research on, the other book I have to talk to you about today is Extreme Abilities, Amazing Human Feats and the Simple Science Behind Them. This is written by Galadriel Watson and illustrated by Cornelia Lee. This is another one of the advanced readers copies, and it's set up the same way that Digging Deep is, except that it has more of the little boxes to the side, and it has little fast facts. And this book is all about telling you how things are done using your body. So we've got a chapter on staying underwater for a long time, like the mermaids, mermen that perform as mermaids and mermen. One that's called Pretzel People. It's all about people who can fold their bodies into different shapes. And it talks about how you are able to do that if you can train yourself to do it, the hazards behind training yourself to do that. So we've got mermaids and we've got pretzel people and we have endurance runners in a chapter, and then we have like mathemagicians. So this one is another very, very interesting book written for middle grades that I believe people as young as first and second grade would enjoy kind of starting to look through. And again, all the way up through adults can enjoy reading and learning and finding something they might want to dig deeper into. Now, this one I'm giving a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's just not quite as well put together as the other one. And I think it's because it has more moving parts to it. And I just feel like it's a little bit much the way they have it set up. And if they had it a little more streamlined, maybe I'm not sure how to make that better. The other part, of course, is that this one also has several different places where they just have like place markers. So an illustration of the llama will go there. Um, and again, this may change when I get a finished copy for my classroom, which I fully intend to do. But as of right now, this is a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Both of these are really fabulously done, very, very interesting books. And I highly suggest that you grab yourself a copy when they come out in April. That's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed these reviews. If you'd like to know more about the books and where you can grab them, leave me a comment down below. Go check out Kidlit Exchange on Instagram and check out Enoch Press. They have a lot of great stuff coming out. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Until next time, have a wonderful week. Bye.